10 years ago, I would thought everyone wanted to do green. But these days, I see that if they do green,
just slightly less profitable, most people would not do it.
study shows a green hotel versus a brown hotel. Even during COVID, the green hotel is generating more revenue. And it's true that when you retrofit your properties, assets, their asset value typically goes up. But at the end of the day, I think it still goes back to compliance and risk management, where in Singapore cases, the governments are pushing, these buildings to be green. They want to hit, 80. They have a certain rule. 80% of the building has to be 80% more energy efficiency than ever. So for those sectors who are being hit by those compliances, it makes sense for them to really work on that. Unfortunately, that's the reality truth. 10 years ago, I would have thought everyone wanted to do green, but these days I see that, let's say even if they're profitable, if they do green, they're still going to be profitable, just slightly less profitable. Most people would not do it, right? So unfortunately, the compliance really has to kick in for people to be doing that. But the good thing is that we do see that more sophisticated investors are looking into that already, because they do realize that the risk associated with these brown assets is getting higher and higher. Many of them are now willing to accept a slightly lower returns, but to complete mitigating this risk.